Welcome back to the coverage of the 39th Annual Southern Games, sponsored by Body by Bacon, when you want to get into shape, but you just don't care which one. Before we get back to the lawnmower racing, let's take a look at some of the action from earlier today. The festivities were kicked off with the traditional serenade of the Southern Games Anthem. It just brings a tear to your eye. The battle was fierce during the engine revving competition. But the real action started with the backer spitting event. Just look at those game faces. As you can see, the ladies gave it their all to win. Look at that, not a drop on them. Impressive. The pace slowed a little on the dirty sock relay race. The competitors had a lot of difficulty progressing. If the ladders were just a few more feet, it would have done the trick. To get things rolling again, the teams practiced for other events, like the cigarette flip. The judges rule on accuracy, but most of all, style. The Georgia team tacked on some extra points for a sweep behind the handle shot. That's years of hard work paying off. Our trainers work hard to tally every shot so that there are no whiny baby protests. Wow, look at that projection! South Carolina took home the gold in the synchronized mosquito swatting event with a near flawless performance. Just look at those ankle swats. Most contestants forget about the ankles, but you know who doesn't? The mosquitoes. South Carolina also brought on some new talent this year. Really new. But he took to the bobbing for Funyuns event like a baby to stagnant water. The lake was a tad bit down this year for the fishing tournament, so a few events had to be combined. There was a terrifying moment during the overnight marathon thank you note writing competition, with the contestant from Tennessee only 2 thank you notes away from a record-setting performance when she experienced a hand cramp. Luckily, our Body by Bacon trainers were on standby. With their help, she'll be back out there in no time.
Where are you cramping at? Here, eat some of this Body by Bacon.
Oh look! She's writing a thank you note to the trainers as they work on her. She has the heart of a champion and gravy in her veins. No, literally, gravy in her veins. The sweet tea competition was held overnight and the tension was high as contestants raced to make the perfect pitcher of tea. The officials perform extensive testing to ensure all requirements are met for the final product. Their attention to detail is very important, as it showed earlier in the day, as Georgia was eliminated from the competition due to the tea testing negative for sweetness. They tried to add sugar after the fact, but it was just too little too late. Our officials joined in on some of the action to represent their state with the hot sauce eating contest. Wow, that sauce will set you on fire. As well as the Armchair Quarterback event. You know, it's amazing how much stuff Alabama can find to complain about despite all their recent success on the field. Oh, here comes the best
We're
part.
losing to Auburn. Wow. Are you kidding me?
Man, back when I played,
I would have to throw it and catch it myself and then block for me as I scored a touchdown. This is ridiculous.
He's referring to his grade school football team, the Glory Days. Now for the event I'm sure you are all waiting for, the wet t-shirt contest. Well, let's get back to the lawnmower races. As the teams compete for the coveted Golden Mustang Trophy, let's take a look at the current leaderboard. Tennessee is holding the lead with 13 medals, but Kentucky is close on their tail. Georgia was in contention for third until they were disqualified. Just a moment. I'm getting word there's an accident on the field. Let's go check it out live.
Okay, I was in. Oh, your head. Oh.
You okay? You okay?
Here's your lawnmower.
What happened?
This just in, Child Services has shut down the competition, so tune in next year for the 40th annual Southern Games. In the meantime, wait 5 seconds for a message from another one of our sponsors.